welcome to the wild world of boxing, where I'm talking boxing from my home personal office space. And today I'm getting ready to be talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather. Now, I was gonna call him Floyd Money Mayweather, but man, he is just Floyd, the ultimate Mayweather right now. You got what I'm saying? Look, he has his hands in everything. He has his hands in the business. He has his hands in crypto. He has his hands in boxing exhibitions. He's doing everything. I'm telling you, man, he is definitely one of the greatest fighters that has ever blessed this planet. Now, if you don't agree, then you're really insane. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to talk about Gervonta Davis and Floyd Money Mayweather. So now we see that Gervonta Davis has kind of moved on past Mayweather Promotions. We see that in his last exhibition. We see that in how he's talking and how he's moving on social media, and from recent dialogue that has been heard and circulating online currently. Now, I also heard Floyd Mayweather talking about Gervonta Davis and, wishing him, just giving him well wishes and things of that nature. Their situation or their relationship dynamic is very, very different and very difficult. So I'm gonna try to paint this picture for you. And I'm not gonna try to take up a lot of your time, but I'm telling you, this video might be one of those, it's like, but anyway, imagine this. You are a boxer that many consider as the greatest boxer that ever lived. And then you see this kid come up to you, ask you for an autograph. You give the kid an autograph. You see the kid and you like the kid and you like how you can interact with the kid. And then you tell the kid, you know what? Hey, when you get older, come talk to me. I'm telling you, I'm going to bless you. So now you take this kid that could have been a murderer, that could have been a robber, could have been a thief, it could have been just torn by the streets. You take an inner city kid, because you are an inner city kid that had a turbulent background, and you nurture him and you just do everything that you can do to make this individual a millionaire. You kind of befriend him, but you kind of befriend him in a father-son type of way. Make him a millionaire. And then, like all children, especially sons who get a certain age, this son says, you know what, I want to do my own thing. That's for a person that has love in their heart for that son or that individual. That's a very, very difficult thing to get over. Your mind, because it's like a betrayal. It's a different type of betrayal, but it's a headache. It's a real headache, So to me, that's the type of situation. When I look at Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, I look at their relationship dynamic like that. I've never heard Floyd Mayweather say anything negative about Gervonta Tank Davis. Also, although I've heard Gervonta Tank Davis on Twitter and social media saying things that I would consider over the line or inappropriate, especially things that just cannot be proven. Their relationship situation, it's a sad situation, because I'm telling you, it's like, man, when you help a person become a millionaire and become global icon, you want to reap the benefits of your work. Because the reason why Tank Davis is loved and celebrated like he's celebrated, and the stars come out because they feel like His personality is authentic. They know he came from the streets. They know he came from a hard world, man. He came from a hard world. They know it. They feel it. They see it. They just see how he moved. But even in the face of all of the craziness that he had to endure growing up, he became a champion. But he became that champion under the umbrella of Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. So it's a little confusing to the world to see this type of fallout. It's a little confusing because when your peoples put you on, the type of loyalty that you have in your heart, even if from how I was raised, even if sometimes you don't agree with the OG, but if that OG saved your life, then your life is saved because of the OG. So then you have a different type of appreciation, a different type of gratitude, a different type of loyalty. It ain't no regular loyalty. You got me? It's not regular loyalty. It's total devotion type of loyalty. So when I see their relationship dynamic, and I just be like, man, it's just messed up. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, man, this is just really messed up. You got what I'm saying? But, it's their relationship, Floyd Mayweather, because he's a champion and he's a hard person and, he just, he a tough dude. He'll never say, yo, this GTD situation, it kind of broke my heart. It hurt my heart because I consider him family. Floyd Mayweather not going to say, yo, my heart is broke. My heart hurt. He not going to say that. He going to keep going. That's what he been doing. He ain't going to be promoting Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Because he has not been promoting Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis getting ready to fight real soon. Floyd ain't said nothing about this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I think that Floyd Mayweather is heartbroken over Gervonta Davis. But I think it's because their relationship was damaged. Now on Gervonta Tank Davis' side, I know you trying to grow, you trying to mature, you trying to become your own man and you want to run your own business and stuff like that. And then, Gervonta Tank Davis, he get a lot of criticism from people who are fans and people who fake like they're fans, but they really haters. And he get a lot of hate, etc., because they feel like he's not fighting the most ferocious adversaries. He's not he's not taking his skills and really challenging himself against the names that are promoted and marketed. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, all the other people who are, because it seemed as if the Mayweather plan for Gervonta Tank Davis, which Mayweather perfectly articulated, was that he was going to keep all the fights in-house. That way they get all the money. So he make Tank a name brand, and then he fight Tank against people in-house where they keep all the money. Now, to me, from a business standpoint, that makes sense. You got what I'm saying? Now, from a boxing fan standpoint, it doesn't make sense because I want the best fighting the best. And I'm certain that you want the best fighting the best as well. You got what I'm saying? So that's just the slippery slope of the life of the boxing life of Gervonta Tank Davis. And then, of course, Gervonta Tank Davis, he got these legal issues coming on. And, what I'm saying? It's just, for me, that it's just a bad look. It's a bad look to split from the person that put you on. Because to me, it blatantly shows a lack of loyalty. That's what it showed for me. That's what it shows. A complete and total lack of appreciation, but it just shows disloyalty. Now, I don't tell grown people how to handle their grown business, but since everything is in the public domain, even I heard Floyd say something about recently, um, about, he just wished Tank the best, and he ain't say nothing negative. You could tell that they weren't on good terms from just how he was talking, but it hurts my heart because I just know that type of pain. It's a type of betrayal because you when you trust someone, you start you feed them information that you would normally give a person that you don't trust. So you give them information, you put your trust in them, you put your faith in them, you put your confidence in them, and you give them all these types of information, and then they do that. I'm telling you, man, it's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? You just feel your heart breaks. You're like, man, I made you a millionaire. I told you how to move. I'm teaching you how to do good things. And now you come into these new people and now you want to be on some, oh, I'm just doing my own thing now. Listen, Floyd Mayweather is TBE. He has become who he is by doing the right things, by aligning himself with the right people. He is the protocol of success. He is the perfect example of success in boxing. There is no one that you're going to be able to align yourself with. But it's a bigger insult because I ain't under Money Mayweather. I'm still dealing with Showtime. Well, who put you on to Showtime? Who introduced you to Showtime? Who introduced you to Al Heyman? Who introduced you to Steven Espinosa? Who introduced you to all this Showtime world? Who introduced you to the world? That's who you owe your loyalty to. Because that's what it comes back to. For me, that's what it comes back to. It bounces right back to where does your loyalty lie? Where's your loyalty? That's what I want to know for Tank Davis. Now, I still got mad love for Tank Davis. I'm just speaking on the Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather situation, their relationship in the business of boxing. Because this is the wild world of boxing. Well, I just talked to you from my home office space, and I'm talking boxing. But it makes me so sad because I consistently see certain groups of people who it seems as if they can't stick together for whatever reason. It could be jealousy, it could be envy, it could be whatever. Listen, Floyd Mayweather has everything that any person in their right mind living in America would want. He just does. And the humanitarian things that he do is just out of this world. Some of the things that I have heard about Floyd doing is just like, it's just phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like completely phenomenal. It's like, wow, a person would do that. You got what I'm saying? Like, that is excellent. That's just totally excellent. Like, man, that person is an excellent human. I've heard him doing some things that most people would never do. Never. But like I said, I think that the Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather relationship has been fractured, and I think Floyd is hurt over it. I think Gervonta, because he a survivalist, he just come from where he come from. He just keeping it moving. But I think that Floyd is more hurt over it than Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, he can keep moving. He can keep going because all he had to do was have talent. But Floyd is hurt because all of the things that have been done. You did absolutely nothing. And he did at least 35 things to put you in a position where you were a millionaire and you succeeded. Man, I had to talk to this person. I had to make sure that he was staying here. I had to keep him away from this person and this. It's so many steps to building a fighter. And people don't even know that. People don't know they always skipping the steps because they may not even know the steps. But I'm telling you, man, I think Floyd Mayweather is hurt over the relationship with Gervonta Davis. He'll never say it, of course, but I just know what it feels like to assist someone just to be who they are. And then you help them become who they are, and then they shit on you. It's like, yo, you would not be in this position if it wasn't for me. I did not know who Gervonta Tank Davis was until Floyd Mayweather pushed him into the world, pushed him into the mind of the world, the boxing world. It's people who don't even box. They know boxing. They know Gervonta Tank Davis. They know, oh, that's a bad boy. Come on, man. You got to have loyalty. But, I'm beating that up. But like I said, I think the relationship is fractured. I think Floyd Mayweather he's damaged over it. And that type of stuff hurts your heart, because I think he looked at Gervonta Davis like a son. Like, they not biologically kin, of course. But, when you see a young person and you see he got all this talent and you say, you know what, I want to assist this person. And they talking like, oh, I'll do anything that you say. I'll be loyal. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, you know what? I'm going to give this person a chance. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this person's life. And that's what Floyd Mayweather did. He changed Gervonta Tank Davis' life. That's what he did. That's just how it is. But that's my thoughts on that particular situation between their relationship. I think Floyd, I think he heartbroken, man. I don't think he gonna promote nothing that got Gervonta Tank Davis attached to it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what I will say is I believe Floyd when he says that when you see Al Heyman, you see Floyd Mayweather. You got what I'm saying? So it ain't no getting away from Floyd anyway. But man, it's just a sad situation to be talking. And I see in like different boxing groups, people will be like, Floyd is jealous. Like what? Oh, okay. The guy who made over $1 billion in boxing, jealous of the guy who has not made over $10 million in boxing. Oh, okay. But you can't tell what somebody else is feeling. You just can't. People do what they do. But anyway, that's just, it just is what it is, man. That's just my thoughts on the situation between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather. I think Gervonta Tank Davis, he's going to just go and keep being successful. Floyd going to keep going and being successful. But I think Floyd has a broken heart, and I think Gervonta Tank Davis is like, oh, well, he just going to keep it pushing. Now he going to try to fight the biggest and the best, etc. Now, after he getting all this criticism, now he got to do it now. You know what I'm saying? Because he getting a lot of criticism. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. But let me know what you think in the comments. You got what I'm saying? Do you think that Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather's relationship is fractured and permanently damaged, like I think, or do you think they'll be all right, etc.? That's what it is. But look, this is the wild world of boxing when I'm just talking boxing from my home office space. And hey, I'm out of here. But look, I got to remind you, this is brought to you by Power Grind Boxing, courtesy of Power Grind Sports, reminding you to stay on the grind. This is the wild world of boxing. You dig? I'm just saying.